Good morning, planet Earth. Today is April 4th, 2011, and this is the Honest News. In today's top story, Tokyo Electric Power Company, the owner of the Fukushima nuclear plant in Japan, is finding itself under growing pressure as Japanese citizens get increasingly frustrated with the situation the plant is causing. Complaints are pouring in at nearly 40,000 per day, and last week their CEO, Masataka Shimizu, was hospitalized due to fatigue and stress. Awaiting the company after the disaster eventually subsides is the problem of how much reparations they will have to pay to the people of Japan. Demonstrators against nuclear power are continuing to increase, with long-standing nuclear opponents being joined by those who have been hurt by this crisis. Despite the disaster, a recent Kyoto poll found the country evenly split, 47% each, on whether to continue using nuclear power. In other energy news, President Obama said this past weekend that the United States should be focused on energy independence, decreasing reliance on foreign oil and investing in clean fuel technology. Part of that solution, according to the president, is increasing oil exploration within the United States, but that also increasing fuel efficiency and developing cleaner technology is important and will help create jobs, which will protect the economy from being at the whim of fluctuating energy prices. House Speaker John Boehner responded by trying to shift the focus onto spending cuts and decreasing regulation. In further Obama news, the president has announced his bid for re-election on his personal website, barackobama.com. President Obama declared that he intends to fight for the progress he and his administration has achieved these past years. He is on track to hosting the first of many re-election fundraisers on April 14th in his hometown of Chicago, and some sources claim Obama has already contacted many of his top donors in hopes to gather a whopping $1 billion for campaign funds. In alien news, scientist Jason Rowe has taken over 1,200 planets found by the Kepler mission and placed them into a single image. The planets are scaled in comparison with one another, and at least 54 of those planets are within what's known as the Goldilocks zone, where it is not too warm or too cold and has the potential to harbor alien life. Based off the data from Kepler, scientists are estimating that our own Milky Way galaxy holds up to 50 billion planets, with around 2 billion being Earth-sized. Unfortunately, whether ET is among them is still not known. And in unsurprising yet depressing news, thoughts about death can lead to believing in intelligent design. Jessica Tracy, a study researcher at the University of British Columbia, performed a study that had some participants think about death and others think about the pain of a dental visit. Then, after the subjects were given material from either Michael Behe on intelligent design or on evolution by Richard Dawkins, those who were also introduced with the ideas of dying were more likely to side with intelligent design literature. The researchers found that people are often searching for meaning and purpose, and if science does not provide it for them, they will look to other sources. Tracy stresses that teaching science and naturalism as being meaningful may be key to getting people more interested in the field. This has been the Honest News for April 4th, 2011. Enjoy the rest of your day.